right. It is almost time for morning coffee. It is. It is. Already got my milk poured. I'm ahead of schedule. I'm ahead of schedule. All my ducks taken care of. The cats are fed. Chase the ducks off the cat's food. Hey, from the other side of the phone, what's going on? I didn't pre-grind the coffee though. Let's grind the coffee. Still have 19 ducklings this morning, which is very, very important to me. Found a possum last night around 2 a.m. Eventually, I'll get a short uploaded about that. But I heard a really funky meow out of Saber last night, and it was enough. I'm like, okay, something not right. So I went outside, found Saber just standing by the door acting weird. I'm like, what is it? So I start looking around, and there's a possum. Like, my porch is made out of pallets, and there's a possum like in one of the pallets. Looked like he had just polished off some cat food and then went down there to hang out. So he got relocated. Can you eat possums? I don't eat possums, but some people do. Mine with extra milk. Right. Gonna have coffee in the Dad's Good mug again. I can never decide, but if I'm gonna drink coffee fast, I do it in the non-insulated mug. If I'm really just gonna sip on it, I use the double wall. And that happened at 2 a.m. and then at 4 a.m. some crazy dish fell down, and one of the cats was probably up there going after a mouse, and then this busted everywhere. So I dealt with all that. I didn't go to bed till the sun came up. I know the camera's locked, phone. Calm down. Not a perfect extraction at all. Definitely could have done better, but it's okay. It's not channeling too bad. Order some of your beard oil and butter this week. Can't wait to try it. I think you'll like it. I've got so much positive feedback from it all. I finally brought out a thing of beard butter out here so I can actually, because I haven't used beard butter for like the last 4 or 5 days probably. And you know, it just helps keep it from getting so wild. So I brought it out here because I've been applying it all out here ever since I've started doing these YouTube lives. Now I have it out here. Now I'll actually remember to use it. First coffee, then beard maintenance. All right. It's crazy. Morning, found your videos named 5 minutes ago. Saw you were live, North Carolina. Very cool. Same time here as in North Carolina. I'm in West Virginia. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for checking out my videos. Clean that up a little bit. And steam the milk. Show you guys Minion yet this morning. Ohio, very cool. Here's Minion, the one and only Minion. He likes to go places and do things. yeah, we got some things to do, Mins. We do today. Doesn't matter if I'm tired. Nope, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You got good sleep though. You got good sleep. I know you got good sleep. Morning, Nate Petrosky, flying out to Utah. Wish me luck. Good luck with that. Hopefully the travels go smoothly. There he is, my lord, we have missed you. I thought about letting Minion out with the possum. That could have been interesting, but That didn't seem necessary. That didn't seem necessary. Down there from Texas. Love watching your videos. They're all amazing. Thanks. Lord Minion Rises. Yep, he's got excited after I told him to go places, do things. Now he's tearing up toys. Being otherwise exceptionally worked up. Milk. Make sure I clean it off. Some extra steam out of the tip just to make sure there's nothing in there that's going to gum it up. What are you barking about? What? What? Minion and landlord, there we go. I think he'd go after the possum. He'd probably get close. He'd be cautious. I really doubt he would actually have gotten bit, but I really wanted to, because I have ducklings and everybody says, oh, possums are good. You know, they eat ticks and stuff. Yeah, but, you know, if you don't own like a homestead or a farm or otherwise familiar with them, they also eat ducklings, kittens, you know, small, helpless animals. He'd polish off 19 ducklings just for fun. So I needed no chance of him escaping. Actually, stuck him in a dog crate and drove him off on the four-wheeler in the middle of the night. Gotta be careful though, because I've got neighbors with critters and chickens and stuff, and the last thing I need to do is relocate a possum close to somebody else's animals. How many minions are there for Minion? He has 19 of them. 19 of them. What's up, man? How we doing? Minion has 19 little minion ducklings. Good morning. Good morning. Howdy, finally caught you live. Welcome. Colorado Pack Rat Prepper. I said pepper. That's a mouthful. All right. A little bit of beard oil. So if you have a long beard, I need to make a video about it, because like people keep asking me. But beard oil's for the skin underneath mostly. Put it on the hair a little bit. I mean, if you have a long beard, just go ahead and, or a short beard, you can just put oil all over everything. It'll hydrate it and be great. I put it in my hair. I put the excess in my hair, but then beard butter provides like a mild hold to the beard. You can use a lot or a little. This jar is particularly kind of cold, so it's quite solid. Just warming up my hands. First time I've been in your live. That is awesome. Yes, for the skin. That's right. That's right. A lot of people get beard oil. They only put it on the beard, and then they're like, oh, my skin underneath my beard is itchy. It's like, at least with my beard oil in particular, that is a primary purpose for it. Not just smelling good, not just hydrating the hair, but get that skin underneath hydrated. Up to like 150 oils and 100 butters. Wow. A collector. Does it moistify? Yes, it moisturizes. And then butter for the beard itself. Like if you've got a long beard. If you got a short beard, or some people don't even like butter. I don't like a greasy, smeary, slimy butter. It feels kind of slimy on the hand, but once it's in the hair, it's better. No petroleum in it. Can't stand petroleum products and beard care products. Petroleum's for your vehicle, not for your face. Put it on the beard. Taper all the straggly hairs. And I could brush it out and stuff, but I didn't bring my brush out here, so I'm not gonna. It kind of trains it, helps it a little bit. Hydrates the hair. This tips to get a bigger beard. the secret to getting a bigger beard, every beard oil salesman, well, not everyone, but a lot of them will tell you, use my products and your beard will grow better and thicker and fuller. And I mean, hydrated hair does, like, you know, it's healthier. It may grow better. It may not need cut as often, may not have as many split ends, but it's the secret to growing a beard is just quit cutting it. Like, seriously, you don't need to buy a thing to grow a beard. This beard got grown without products. It wasn't nice until I started using products. And I thought it was a scam, and I tried some for a while, and I was like, hey, this isn't a scam, but it smells terrible. It's like, why can't I make my own beard care products? And on my own, then I got in touch with a manufacturer just outside of St. Louis, Missouri. He didn't do any beard care products until we got connected, and I was like, can you do this? Because he does work with oils and other products, but never. So worked with him. He got a clean room set up. All my products are manufactured there. It's super cool. Only 14 likes. It says 72 likes. You guys are liking it. Genetics is huge when coming to grow a beard. Yeah, and age can be too. My beard didn't come in well at all until like age 26, 27. Like it took me a while. Always had facial hair, but I never could really grow a full beard. Although, if I would have taken my own advice that I didn't know back then and just like let it grow, don't touch it for like 6 months. Like, seriously, you'd be amazed what would fill in. Sipping on gin juice. Oh, you're funny. You're funny. Vibe Adventures. I am drinking the soon to be released, one of the soon to be released coffees, but I've got all my other coffees on narrowwayhomestead.com along with the beard care products and everything. And you guys know the drill. Links in the bio. It says 4 likes. That's crazy. I see your comment on water tank impossible edition for cleaner water. I did not. I didn't catch that. They're using a derma roller. I've heard that can work. I know nothing about it, but I'm not gonna say it doesn't work. And there's Jen is late for coffee. Yeah, she was up late too. I was just talking to her. She was totally like mostly asleep. She was kind of like, yeah. She might have been talking in her sleep. I don't know. But then for some reason the phone hung up, and I'm gonna call her back and wake her up. Shave every 4 to 6 months, usually when I start eating my beard. That's funny. I'm 22. My mother assured me if I grew my beard any longer than 3 to 4 inches it is now, I'll be very dead. That's funny. Tell you what, try some products. Try it. It really makes it, like, I live in the woods and I'm hard on my beard and UV light hits it all the time and I'm always in the sun, and like it can actually look okay long. But if you just let it kind of, yeah, not so much. I'm gonna be joining the stream or just the chat. Ah, she's there. She is awake. She is awake. No links to your product in the live stream bio. Yeah, you would be right. I didn't put the links in my live stream bio. I'm new to this whole YouTube thing. I'll have to remember to like do that. Sometimes I just want to start the stream and make coffee though. But I figure if you're interested in it, you will actually go all the way back to the page, or remember narrowwayhomestead.com, or go back to the home page and buy it. I should do better at like the whole marketing thing, but whatever. I just tell you the product exists, tell you what it does. It's linked on my YouTube somewhere. If you're interested, check it out. If not, thanks for watching. Collecting water from the tank. You type out more stuff. Might have typed out more stuff. in the tank, about 150 millimeters from below the surface. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I'm not sure at all in millimeters, but my pickup is about 2 feet below the surface, no matter the height of the water level, unless obviously it would go all the way down to the bottom. Yep, cleanest water is totally, there's totally a layer of cleanest water. You don't want to be at the surface. You definitely don't want to be at the bottom. So I have a flexible pipe on a float. Use a heated brush. You can use a heated brush, and that, let me tell you, I actually have a heated brush. I don't use it that often, but use the beard oil before you use the brush. It's an excellent heat protectant. And try to stay under 400 degrees to minimize damage to the beard. And use an oil first. You grow my own beans? No, I do not grow my own beans. Man, I can't keep up with the chat today. I did my climate, elevation, soil, none of it's right for growing coffee. Yes, yes. Oil before heat. Yep, yep. Hey, you're a beer knowledge master. Well, thanks. If I'm gonna like sell beard care products, I need to know what they do, know what they're about, and you know. So yeah, I went from 2 years ago thinking beard oil was like snake oil, like a scam. Like, I'm growing a beard just fine. What do I need that for? I said. Well, it looks nicer. It's healthier. It smells good. Not a lot of dudes are into oils and butters like us, for sure, for sure. I thought of using a flocculant to get. I don't even know what a flocculant is. Is that like a siphon type thing? I have so few particles in that tank. It has been sitting there for 3 years, and if I have more than a 1/4 inch of stuff anywhere, and most of the places I can actually see the bottom of the tank and see the green, the dark green plastic. Luckily, snake oil used to be a legit topical treatment. That's funny. Let me grab coffee and I'll come chat. Sweet, sweet. Jen will join. I don't know if I can add join Jen after the fact. Well, I can always end the live and bring her back on. You guys will stick around if I pause for like 30 seconds. So using oil will actually help my beard grow. If your skin is really not healthy and it's struggling to grow a beard because of that reason, and you use it to get your skin healthy, yes, it will help it grow. It's not Miracle-Gro for your face. It's primarily to hydrate. A lot of beard oil people will say, yes, get my oils. It'll help it grow. It will help, like, get less split ends. Oh, I want you to show your face, Jen. I love when you show your face. But I could put you on speakerphone. That would work. Whatever you want to do. Yeah, it'll help keep split ends, which means you'll have to trim it less, which means technically it may get longer, but beard oil does not help you grow, hair. I'm gonna be legit. Like, just quit cutting it. Best thing for growing beards. Quit cutting the hair. Crazy man, I started growing my hair for 1.5 years and it reached halfway down my back. Yeah, this is probably 2 years growth on my hair from nothing. My head hair grows really fast. You need to see Spunky. I can't go over there without losing service. I tried that the other day. Hoping you're having a good one. Regards to the Minion. Thanks. Yeah, Minion's doing good. He's roaming around the yard, having a blast. I need to get the robot mower out. That I need to do. Yeah. I really want to stay on live with you guys and cut the grass. How can I do it? Just by pushing buttons, that's how. Let me see. Let me flip this around. Come over here to where it's parked. Blow out some of the pollen and dust stuff. How does this work? Push this button. Pretend to know what I'm doing. Enter my password. Press start. All right, lawn's getting mowed. I love that thing. Put us on the mower. I did that one time on a TikTok live. It was pretty cool. Hey, you're drunk. It's got different patterns every day and stuff. Like sometimes it does circles, other times it like I don't know what it does. Oh, I got a stick in it. Can't go that way. You just came from there, fella. And you can't go that way. There's a wire there too. Most important part of doing something is acting like you know what you're doing. Something like that. Sometimes you just have the confidence, have to have the confidence to get into it. And if you can get over the mental, like, fear of, like, failing, I'm just like, well, if I fail, I'm going to do this. If you already have that plan, cool. I got backup plans for all kinds of stuff. What if my new outhouse fills up and the soldier fly larvae don't actually empty it like I think they do, and they have been in my other outhouse for like 3 years? What if it fails and 5 years down the road it just fills up? Okay, I'll put an incinerating toilet in there, and then I'll continue using it as a bathroom building. It'll just be different. The robot's gonna get a DUI, right? Seriously. Oh, it's cutting. Oh, it's gonna cut weeds. Oh, it's cutting no weeds. It topped them. Sweet. Grass has been growing fast, and I didn't have it mowed yesterday because it was all rainy. But it's doing good. Use any kind of harness for minion against the raptor birds? No, I don't. I don't. There are no birds. There are occasional bald eagles around here. Really rare. That'd be about the only thing that would come out of the sky and be able to take him. We're getting his first DUI. Alcohol. Coffee. Oh man, you need to see Minion. Minion, he's on my shirt right now. He's off doing who knows what right now. But I got Minion. It's a Minion shirt. I don't mean to bug, but you consider buying a portable Wi-Fi router so you can go live on the homestead. Cell service here is amazingly bad. So I even like just my phone like streaming like that's tough. Tough to actually stream video. Um, so if I get a hotspot, it's the same thing as a phone kinda. Um, if I go down any of the valleys here, like this plateau that I homestead on, the 2 acres out of my 102, pretty much have service. But if I tried to go anywhere, yeah, good luck with that. Look at you, my head hair does not grow fast except around the sides and the back. It's pretty thin on top. It's pretty thin on top. It's not going to get any better. Pretty decent beard though, not as long as yours has some red in it. Well, that's cool. You have a decaf option for coffee. Unfortunately, I do not. I will say that most of my coffee, with the exception of the Mad Scientist blend, is 100% Arabica beans, no Robusta, which is roughly half the normal amount of caffeine as a cheap coffee or a Robusta origin variety. Bro, actually love your content. I kind of wish I could pull something off like this, what you do in your rural home. I appreciate that you strive to make good content without any politics or problems. I try to leave politics out of it for sure. Do I have opinions? Yes. Does everybody also have opinions? Yep. I'm just here to, like, if I can share tips and tricks, makes your life better. I don't care what your politics are, what your religion are. If it makes your life better, cool, you know. And just hopefully everybody tries to seek what the truth is in their entire life and gets close to it. But me talking about opinionated things and disagreeing with people never convinces anybody anyway. So forget it. There's plenty of other people out there with all their opinions out there. And you can go listen to them if that's what you love. But yeah, I'm keeping it off of here. Bald eagles are pretty common up here in West Virginia. Compared to where I came from, they're nowhere near as common. When I was in Pennsylvania, it was nothing to see bald eagles somewhat regularly. I've never seen one. My neighbor saw one 3 years ago. Obviously, I'm sure they fly over more than that, but when will you start building a new house? Possibly next year. Possibly. When I first moved here, I wanted to have my house built in 5 years, but as always, life doesn't go according to plan sometimes. But if I'm starting it on my 4th year, I'm not that far off from it. Bring a pot of coffee currently. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Just moved to rural New Hampshire, or from rural New Hampshire to rural Tennessee. Fun to see new wildlife. No doubt. No doubt. That's awesome. Yep, even just going from Pennsylvania to West Virginia, it's not that far, but all kinds of different wildlife. Excited to see the change. Good luck, man. Thanks. How much you buy your land for? $107,000 for 102 acres. Worked out pretty good. Having a good day. I'm unbelievably tired, but yeah, it's good. Dealt with a possum at 2 a.m. I hadn't gone to bed yet. So I was live on TikTok because I do it once a week live on TikTok. I was hanging out with Jen. We were having a good old time. Found a possum in the middle of the live. And then at 4 a.m., some glass dish broke and some cat was out here throwing everything off the outdoor kitchen shelves, presumably looking for a mouse. So then I had to clean all that up before animals got their feet all cut and everything. I'm still not totally done cleaning it up, but... And then I went to bed somewhere around when the sun was coming up. And I was like, hey, I gotta get up and take care of the ducks. So got up and took care of the ducks. I fed the cats. I sent text messages to my neighbors who go to bed at an actual reasonable time. Tactical naps are real. I cannot nap. Like, I just can't. I mean, I have got to be like on death's door to actually take a nap. Like, if I'm up, I'm up. How much is property tax? Just under $700 a year. So people ask me all the time, why West Virginia? Land's cheap, taxes cheap, people friendly. My neighbors in particular, unbelievably friendly. My neighbors have become my best friends. Ask hypothetically, without permits needed. Hypothetically, nothing. I don't need permits here. Unless I do a septic system, then you are required in this county to have a permit. Can't do your own. My dream house, amenities style, it'd be 1,200 square foot. Exterior, probably board and batten, something like that. Modern inside though, maybe rustic looking, I don't know. I used to be an interior renovation contractor and I've got so many ideas. Oh, Jen says she's ready. Jen is ready. Let me call Jen. We'll see how well you guys can hear her on the speakerphone. Jenna, say hi. My girlfriend will be on the phone.
Hi.
Hi, how's you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm fine, other than being totally tired.
Yeah, I'm tired too.
Awesome. How do you guys hear? You hear just as well as you hear me? Take me home. Country roads, place I belong. That's right. Love the channel, man. Keep on keeping on. Oh, I will. I'm gonna keep doing it.
There's like a 10-second delay.
Yes, we can hear. Awesome. Yeah, there probably is like a delay for sure.
Like way. A lot longer than the TikTok delay is.
Okay. That's interesting.
Like You just on my screen. You just asked them if they can hear me. That's funny.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a bit of a delay. Yep, I can kind of tell sometimes when the timing of the comments roll in. Like, I'll show Minion for 30 seconds and then come back and nobody said anything about Minion. All of a sudden the chat's like, Minion, Minion, Minion.
Right.
It's pretty
Good
cool.
morning, guys.
Yep, they're saying good morning to you. I gotta go rinse my cup out for all this milk. Milk snooze.
What does that mean? The stream's gonna be right back. That's hysterical.
All right, I'm back. But clean. Love the beard. Thanks. Live streams always super delayed. They are. Just something to kind of get used to. Flavor of coffee does Jen have? I think she's still on the mad scientist.
Yeah, I bought a 5-pound bag of that.
Yeah. She got 5 pounds. Minion's a superstar. Minion is a superstar. He's even got his own t-shirts. I got my own t-shirts too, but you know, it's obviously Minions are the best seller, I believe. I believe Minion t-shirts are the best seller. And that is not shocking at all whatsoever. Most difficult aspect of starting a homestead, just the overwhelmingness of everything. Internet was really difficult to figure out. It wasn't necessary, but like I still wanted to like call my parents and stuff, like, you know, keep in contact with people. Internet was tough. Solar wasn't, it was okay, but it took a ton of research. Rainwater collection, I kind of got lucky with that. That worked out so perfectly. But again, I did a ton of research. Minion is a star, and then there's his co-stars. That's right.
If you're reading this, you've been in a coma for almost 20 years.
Oh,
We're trying a
man.
new technique. We don't know where this message will end up in your dream, but we hope it works. Please leave it up.
That would make sense. I mean, like this literally has to be a dream. I've got like the hottest girlfriend in the world. I've got Minion, the best dog ever. I got my own 102 acres. Like, only problem is like pinching apparently hurts in dreams. That was a myth.
Oh my gosh, you are so funny.
Oh, yeah, that can be kind of funny. The whole pinching thing was hilarious. Everything else was completely and totally like on point. Hottest dog in the world as well. There we go. Got a cool channel, bro. Found you recently and I like the content. Awesome. See the Minion popped his ball. You're gonna buy him another one. I'm gonna get him another one at some point. I don't have any really good areas for him to like go on it though. Like everything's on a slant. My yard's not flat. 5 acres in the Panhandle, Florida. Pay about $400 a year. That's not too bad. I had a tenth of an acre with a 100-year-old 1,000 square foot house in York County, Pennsylvania, and I paid almost $3,000 a year. PA, were you originally from? Oh, I already answered that. York County. I was in Hanover and Spring Grove and Thomasville for a 15-year duration. Make a concrete slab for Minion and his ball. I could pour concrete on my parking area, but it's just an unneeded expense. It's my favorite meal to make in the outdoor kitchen. Probably burgers. Then again, that's my only meal I like to make. Everything else is just kind of meh. Famous dog, check. Hot girl ran, check. Own land, check. Just need flying pigs and I'll be set. There we go. You're just Nate drinking coffee with Jen or him doing work while Jen keeps us entertained. That's right. Yep. Jen does really good at reading the chat and keeping up on stuff. You decided on the Jimmy Fallon guesting. Yeah, it didn't work out. That was actually a year ago. Jimmy Fallon missed out. Minion's super popular now. That's right. I'm not quite 6 feet tall. I used to think I was 6 feet tall, but I totally had like some sort of like back injury in my 20s, and pretty sure it caused me to not be as tall anymore. Burgers are good. Burgers are good. Very good. Cool if you got some flying squirrels. The squirrels around here act like they can fly sometimes, but Nate, love the shorts. Hope you and Minion are doing good. Thanks. Minion doesn't need Jimmy. Jimmy needed Minion. That's right. Wi-Fi addict. Starting the Minion Treat Fund. Well, thanks. Appreciate that. I will definitely help Minion out in the treat department. I did what is it called again? Not subscriptions. Like I started some kind of like you can join the channel or something with like 4 different tiers. Somebody highly encouraged me to do that, so I looked into that and did that Sunday. Join, that's what it's called. Why are you typing in the chat? You can talk. You can talk. You're not you're not delayed. If you just got my sound, you hear me and you got the chat delayed, that's all. I like to hear Jen talk.
It's called join.
It's called join. That's right.
And everybody wanted the discount code on the coffee. That's one way to get one.
Yeah, yep. The highest tier does have a discount code for everything on the website. But the highest tier is expensive, so. But it's there. And the names, I forget what I made all the names now. It was really funny. I really enjoyed coming up with them. We got Minions Knights, and we got Minions Elite. The names of the different tiers. Cool stuff. It was fun. Minion is a star. Oh, definitely. Where did I get the hat? Well, I didn't get the... Well, actually, this one I did. NarrowwayHomestead.com is where I got this one. This one's brand new. I have one that's 8 years old, though. Same exact brand. Speaking of brand, they are branded faintly with the Narrowway Homestead, but not too much that it's like all gaudy and crazy, because I just like a... The only thing it doesn't come with is the rings, but you can totally add your own quite easily if you would want to. Jen says she's half asleep. Story behind Minion's name. He was just little, yellowish in color, and acted just like a minion when he was a pup. So, it became obvious what his name should be. State of Maine, West Virginia. How long it take to grow the beard? It's about 7 years old. From my finger down is about the last 3 years, because I used to trim it a fair amount. Had to look somewhat professional in my previous career. Somewhat professional. What, 10 acres in Alberta? Very cool. Uh-oh, pending lawsuit for using copyright material as his name. So, cool thing on TikTok, like, the accounts on TikTok are way, way larger than they are here on YouTube. And Minion's official account, you know, the official Minions account, comment, I think it was one of the videos where he was on a ball, went on there and typed, "Go Minion!" It was super cool to see them comment on there. It was super cool. It's not too personal. How do you make money if you're not a contractor anymore? Sell hats, sell t-shirts. Came up with my own line of beard oil, not relabeled anybody else's. Beard butter, coffees, diffusers with the diffuser, with the oils, but they're all scented the same as the beard care products. Last year was my first year for the beard oil. Beard butter's new this year. Last year was my first year for the beard oil. Sold 1,400 bottles. That was really cool. NarrowwayHomestead.com. All kinds of stuff there. Doesn't he make money when Minion's a bank robber? That's funny. Read the Foxfire books. No, I am not a reader at all. Like if I really, really need to learn something, the only way I can learn it is to read. I'll read. I prefer to learn in any other way. Thought about small necessities for the shop, multi-tools, leather keychains. I have. The problem is like the amount of time it actually takes to come up with products and list them for sale and everything, and then like remember to mention them so that people know they exist so they can go check them out. Yeah, it's a bit much. I'm also trying to like homestead, and I am the only one doing everything on this property at the moment. Love to listen to stuff. Yeah, like an audiobook. That's a good way to do it. Do I like watch movies? Not much. I love the Matrix trilogy. I wonder where Minion is. I haven't seen him for like 5 minutes. Minion! A GoPro on Minion. I want to get a GoPro. I really need to do research on GoPros. Like, I've been using phones and only phones for like quite a while, but I want to get a GoPro to get some like ATV footage, and I don't know if I want to get the 360 or I don't want to spend a bunch of time editing. There's Minion. He listened to me. Go to your chair. Good boy. Here's the main character. Minion is the main character. What have you been doing? Huh? What's been going on? What's been going on in Minion's world?
Oh my god, I'm dead. Somebody's in the chat asking about somebody else who's in the chat saying, I'm here because we're friends. Like they're inviting a party, and the other guy's like, I don't know who the heck you're. I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, that's hysterical. Oh. Point of view idea number 2. Any homestead, any YouTube channel, Minion point of view. GoPro on his collar. Day in the life of Minion. There we go. Yeah, his tail wags are adorable. Totally adorable. How many acres do I have? 102. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Chats are hysterical. They provide me endless entertainment along with Jan.
Oh, my buddy Creek is live on TikTok. I could be on 2 places at once.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. Oh, be funny.
I think Max has been drinking too much. That's funny.
Right. What brand is my hat? So, funny thing about that, my agreement with the hat manufacturer in order to sell them is to not disclose what brand they are. It's you wouldn't believe the agreements I end up entering into. I'd have thought they'd love for me to promote their brand, but they're like, yeah, they're like you can buy them and you can brand them and make them your own and sell them under your own brand. And I'm like, okay, I will do that. I have no problem with that.
Grace Marcucci says, I just imagined the tail wag sound effect to be like dinky dinky dink, like a little bell almost. I guess it reminds me of Bewitched.
Oh, that's hysterical. I just want to tie a little bell on Minion's tail now. I don't have any little bells though. That would be funny.
I think that guy came in screwing with people, and I totally confused this Keith guy. It's hysterical.
Probably like an NDA. Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Most companies are like, we would love if you'd tell everybody about our brand and that you like it and stuff. And this company is like, nope, we're very particular on, I could like become an authorized retailer for them and go through their whole like process, but they're like, or we'll give you the same price on the hats without being an authorized retailer as long as you don't say what it is, say what the brand is. I'm like, okay, I can do that. But they're really well made. They're super well made. You can crush them. They're heavy. They're buffalo hide. Love the hats. It's hard to get them though. They constantly struggle with stock. But I think they're 120 plus shipping on the website, which for a hat like this, really, really good. Yeah. Because I've seen the ones on Amazon, and these hats are not available on Amazon. That company refuses to sell on Amazon. That's the other thing. I cannot put them on Amazon. But they make ones that look almost identical to this on Amazon. They are paper thin. Like, yeah, I bought one when I had one. And I'm like, I want to have a second one, and I bought it. I was like, I sent it back. I'm like, this thing is like, I may as well just make a paper mache hat at this point, like, and paint it black. Like Buffalo, the highest quality hat.
Did you answer that? Somebody asked if it's hot in the summertime.
Oh, I didn't answer it. Yes, it is hot in the summertime. I call it like a 3-season hat, but it's spring, fall, and winter. Summertime, like you can wear it in the summer, but it is hot. You know, there's no real ventilation other than those three holes. But that's what makes it such a good hat the rest of the time of year. Can't lie without knowing any logistics. That sounds like a damn good deal. Yeah. For $120 for a hat like this, like my original one is 8 years old. The only thing that started going was the band eventually started separating, but I wear it in the weather all the time. Like,
welcome, Bigfoot Graphics. Thanks for joining.
hey, welcome.
Norway supporter.
Norway supporter. That's awesome. You were the very first person to join the channel. Thank you. That's way cool. My sunglasses, anti-migraine, are just normal. They're normal. They're polarized. They're wraparound. I do get migraines, which is why I have them, and they really block out a lot of light. They're the Oakley flak jackets.
What's your summer go-to hat then, if that one's warm?
My summer go-to hat is a ball cap, and I don't have one out here to show you guys, but I'm going to start selling some custom ones of those too. Wait till you guys check them out. They're not exactly an average hat either.
So here we go with a Patty question.
Patty and her husband still visit the homestead. They were actually here not that long ago.
Months ago.
Yeah, a few months ago. Glad to be able to support. Been watching for years on TikTok, loving the daily live streams. I start them and listen while doing other tasks sometimes. Awesome, Bigfoot Graphics. Very cool. Should be studying. I can't stop watching this, man. Oh man, well I'll try to be more boring.
Watching they're Christian. It's an issue. Save yourself now.
Right. Y'all should build a hot tub. Who doesn't like a good soak?
Ooh.
What an excellent idea. What an excellent idea. There it is. I plugged all the jets because, you know, I have my own like custom jet. I need to replace the water and turn the filter back on and get it back in operation, but it's heated with a wood fire, and I have a pipe going underground from the outdoor kitchen with a fan pointed into it, and I use a smart device to turn on and off a fan, making the fire more crazy or less crazy, controlling the heat with just my voice from inside the hot tub. So yeah, I have one. I've just been too busy to use it. But once my girlfriend Jen moves here, maybe frees up some of my time by helping to do some other things around here, then I'll spend a little more time on maintaining such luxurious things.
For fun, Nate. No time for fun.
No time for fun? Oh man. Oh. You're a nice guy. Well, thanks. I try to be nice. What's my favorite coffee flavor? I cannot decide. That's why I sell like 6 different coffee flavors. Every single one of them on the website is really good. The most popular one is Minion Sweet Blend with graphics art designed specifically after his paw print. Literally stamped his paw print on a piece of paper, took a picture of it, went to a graphics artist. He cleaned it up just a little bit. And rough living in the woods, ain't it? It's a lot of work, but I have a specific vision of what I want it to look like, and it's awesome. He might be now taking over the world when Nate isn't looking. Minion, yeah, Minion might be doing that. I totally see Minion doing that. An outdoor shower in my homestead as well. I've thought about doing an outdoor shower. I may sometime. Be super cool. Wouldn't be hard to do at all. Checking out the memberships. So Minion looking down the scope of the gun. He'd ask if he's the next American sniper. Yeah, he knows all about a bolt action. Even had his paw on the bolt. That was pretty cool. You have to be.
So fun. I ride from back to front. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I think they came from TikTok.
Yeah. It's obvious some people came over from TikTok. Oh, that's funny.
Minion flavored coffee.
Minion flavored coffee.
Don't ask Minion what he got up to in Iraq.
Right.
Elfin Creek.
Yeah, that's right. Set any traps at all? I don't, but I'm literally on call for any strange noise or any strange creature 24/7, 365. So, possum showed up last night. I knew about it thanks to my cat, Saber, basically a guard cat. Made a funny meow. I know my cats really, really well, and when something's up, they behave differently, they sound different, and I was like, something's up out there. Tip for coffee, mix the instant coffee in cold water, and then add a pinch of salt. If you get quality instant coffee, which does exist by the way, you don't need the salt, but yes, definitely put cold water to your instant coffee first before you add your hot water, just a little bit. That way you don't scorch the coffee. It can be really, really good. Instant coffee gets a bad rap because companies use horrible coffee and freeze dry it, which is how you make instant coffee. And then it's horrible coffee. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be possible to be good. But freeze drying is an excellent method of preservation. And if you start with a quality ingredient, you can end up with a quality instant coffee. There's 10 confirmed kills and 2 tours. Minion, you're a tough guy. Yeah, Minion's tough. Tell people all the war stories. Tell people all the war stories. Tell people the war stories. There. Yeah. This hat was given to me by my buddy Creek, who actually did a couple tours overseas. I actually got a video with him semi-recently in my shorts. He came to visit. That looks pretty good on you, Minion. You just got a funny face on, that's all. Yeah. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Hang that back up there. Folgers with the spoon. Am I a vet, Nate? No, I am not. Nope.
Am I a vet, Nate?
Rub-a-dub. Thanks for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Very cool. Looks like he's wearing a bonnet. Yeah, Minion did look like he was wearing a bonnet. He totally did. Thank you for your service. Don't thank me for my service. I never served in any of the armed services, any of the armed forces.
You don't send any traps. How'd you catch a catch like Jen? Oh, he trapped me. He's lying to you guys.
I don't know. I think she stalked me like the cougar that she is.
Oh, I was on the prowl.
Yeah, she was.
On my second trip.
Right.
I wasn't stable enough to prowl the first trip.
No, you were not. You were not. Oh. Cougar on a Prowl. That's right. That's right. Love the channel. Really enjoy the live streams with grinding away at the machine shop. That is awesome. Thanks for being here. Jen on another phone. Yep. Jen's on the other phone.
I'm with the Cougar as well. Hee.
I got lots of phones. It's crazy. Jen latched on, didn't let go, but can you blame her? Well, I'm glad she didn't let go. She kind of latched on, and I just.
Oh, Jen's not letting go. Nate is trapped, stuck, hooked.
Yep. She's got me addicted to her. Can't let her go. She said, don't know if you saved Minion or he saved you, one big happy family, and that's all that matters. That's right. Yep. My life is complete. I have Jen, and I have Minion. Too bad Jen isn't on live with me with her paintings in the background. Jen is an artiste. She does art. I was going on about this last night on TikTok live, telling everybody
It's
it
a
was.
source of entertainment, guys, is to tease me about being an artist that I'm not.
She makes me tell this story every time, but she's like, last time I was at her place, she had a hallway full of paintings stacked like 6, 8, 12 deep, and like walking down the hallway was difficult. Like the whole hallway was lined with paintings on the ground. Like,
why didn't you say, Jen, pick up your shit? I can't walk down the hallway.
you don't tell a famous artiste to move their art. That would be just totally dishonorable. I couldn't do that. No. I could have told you to like get that into like some sort of like safe for museums or something. That might have been appropriate, but.
All right, on a better note, let's read this from Mike Gwynn. He says, been following you a few months now, and I know you get it all the time, but you really are an inspiration, man. Wishing you, Minion, and Jen lots of love. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, appreciate that.
Can we buy Jen's art, or is it not for sale? Oh Lord, look what you're starting.
Right. I've been trying to get her to put some pieces on the website. She hasn't yet, but I'm like, I think if you put it on there, Jen, people would be like, oh, that's cool. We're gonna get some.
The business side of Nate, I don't have time to put my own stuff on your website.
Oh.
I'm dealing with your stuff.
Right. I hear you. Oh.
Imagine how many people would show up to Minion's birthday party. I'd say 100K.
Right. Do a Minion one, it'll sell. Oh, yeah. Minion stuff totally sells. But the art would sell super fast. I bet it would. Would be cool. I'd buy the art, Jen.
Oh my gosh.
She has sold some pieces. She has. Yep.
I even had one stolen.
Right. Yeah, that happens to all famous artists sooner or later when the museums, just don't have good enough security.
The funniest thing is they show it off as my piece too.
Right. Yeah, it was one of her favorite pieces. It was. I think it'll be a hot summer. It's always a hot summer here. Buy as much stuff as I could if I didn't live across the pond. We are working on international shipping. It's just complicated, but we're working on it. By we, I mean Jen.
You want to see my art. Way to go, Nate. Way to go.
Oh, of course they want to see your art. Who wouldn't? I might, like...
Anybody would if they heard you describe it. They heard you talk about it like you are, and then they're going to see it and go, oh.
They will not. They'll be like, that's awesome. What wonderful abstract art.
Oh my god.
It's like paint pouring art. It's super cool.
You look like all the ZZ Top members combined.
Oh, that's funny.
It's funny because last night he was wearing his sunglasses at night.
I was. Can I pay you to clone Minion? Oh, ATV do I have? I've got 3 of them. I got somebody coming to look at one possibly today because I'm not going to keep all 3. I have a 2023 brand new Can-Am Outlander.
Ooh, we could have Minion. Ooh, I could probably get Minion to take some pictures.
Oh, I'm sure you could.
We'll just put him over a canvas with a brush of paint in his mouth and have it move it.
Yeah, let him walk through some paint too. He'd drag the brush along and put paw prints on it. It'd be perfect.
We should do that.
Yeah.
We get some non-plastic paints.
Right. That'd be good, man. That'd be so good. Would you be good? And it's like, leave me alone, I'm sleeping.
There are Minion shirts, JB.
There are Minion shirts. They look like this. Minion, it says under the beard. The dog, the myth, the legend.
New to the channel, just want to say thanks for the amazing content. Love how well trained Minion is. Good job on that.
Thank you. I appreciate that super chat.
I don't know what kind of currency that is. SEK.
I have no idea what currency that is. What is that currency, if anybody knows? What's an SEK currency? Love from Brazil. Maybe Singapore. It's Swedish crowns.
Love from
Cool.
Brazil.
Minion, you got Swedish crowns. That just sounds really cool.
That's cool. Yeah, it does.
Where's Minion? Minion's hanging out right here. Swedish korna. Maybe it's korna. I like crowns, so that sounds cool. It's probably not even pronounced korna. I'm probably just butchering it. Because I don't know the language, but yeah. Very cool.
I can't believe how many people knew that.
Right, right. Yeah, me either.
Minion don't have a buddy.
Crowna. Oh, crown. Okay. Cool. Cool. I learn new stuff every day. Show Minion. Show Minion. I can show Minion. It's Minion. It's Minion. It's Minion. Minion. It's Minion. Where's Jen? Where's Jen?
Hi, man.
Where is she? She's on the phone, man. Where's Jen?
Hi.
Like listening, doing his like anxious tail wag. Just kind of like jerky and erratic.
You want donuts?
Minion want donuts. Should Jen bring Minion
I
donuts?
might hear that.
It's Jen. Yeah, it's Jen.
It's so funny he doesn't react to me on the phone.
I know it is, yeah. I say your name, he's like, boom, perks up. Just under
That comes to you, man. That comes to you.
under $5 USD. Yeah, that's right. That's what it shows me up there. You like Kawasaki ATVs? I don't have much experience with them, but I don't really think brand matters a whole lot. Just came across your channel recently, love the content, looking forward to watching more videos in the future. That's awesome. Thank you for watching and being here. I appreciate it.
A lot of people ask if Minion will ever have another dog buddy.
Yeah. Jen has a dog. Jen's planning to move out here at the end of the year. Give us a little tail wag. You. Saw one of your shorts, you still have charcoal in your fridge. No, I just did that as a sarcastic reply. I took the charcoal out immediately after making the video. Had a rough morning, hard being a pup around his place, always being in camera. Oh. Where the cat's at? Probably hunting stuff. I don't know. It's a gorgeous morning. Morning? I don't know if it's morning anymore. No, it's not morning for me anymore. 9 minutes after the morning ended. What you doing, mans? Mans, do not dig up my boundary wire for the lawnmower. Hey. He looks at me like, what? What do you want? Too many smart people in the chat. Minion truly the hardest work on the homestead. Laying around, being fed, getting ATV rides. Well, don't forget mowing the lawn. He sits on the mower sometimes and cuts the grass for me too. And collects eggs. He collects eggs for me. I haven't done an egg collecting video of Minion in forever.
He picks up your garbage and he carries your things and he does
He
all
does.
of it.
If I leave a tool somewhere, or like if I drop one, he'll totally go get it and bring it back for me with some verbal cues. He does really good for his size. Like, you wouldn't think an 18-pound dog could at all be useful, but he told my neighbor when I had a wildfire break out, which wasn't really a wildfire, but a fire, he ran like 100 feet over to him and was like barking and acting crazy. Like, it was pretty cool. How do you train Minions so well? Just consistency, and I've been doing it for 9 years. Constantly, like. Nickname is Mins. Yes, his nickname is Mins. He's got a lot of nicknames. Mins. Sometimes I call him Weedy Heart. Like Sweetie Heart, but Weedy Heart. I don't know where that came from. Sometimes he gets called Mins and Sons, even though it doesn't have any sons. Call him Mins and Sons because it kind of rhymes. Old as Mins. He is 9. Northeast Pennsylvania, near the Poconos. I was wondering if you have any tips or advice on how to get a homestead started, what equipment's needed. It just depends what you want to do. Like, you can watch my channel and see everything I've done and built. I constantly go over my systems I have, but what I prioritize and want, it can be so different from what other people prioritize and want. It's too generic of a question to be able to answer honestly. It's a robot lawnmower. It's going good. It's cutting grass right now. Oh, man. I'll definitely tell I didn't sleep much. What do I do for work? Sell all kinds of products. Hats, coffee, shirts, mugs, beard care products.
Rent my equipment.
Rent my equipment. One of my sponsors. Lots of income streams. I love diversity with income. It's the garden. What you got growing? I'm not well, no, that's not true. I planted some garlic. Beyond that, I'm not planting anything else. I want to focus so much on building things this year, and I know I'll miss a step in the garden. I could have invested time to plant stuff, but I might forget to weed, prune, and stake it. Or I might remember to do that, but then when harvest time comes, I might get really busy. And then, like, if I'm successful at growing everything, then I've got a lot of prep at putting everything away and processing it. Canning it, freezing it, dehydrating it, whatever. I'm not willing to do the time investment this year with everything I want to build. How many ducklings do I have? 19. 19. I forage a lot for stuff. As a matter of fact, just this morning I was eating a whole bunch of greenbrier tips. They're delicious. I love greenbrier. The shoots that are like new growth. So good. So good. And I didn't have to do any work.
He loves Minion.
Awesome. Open a restaurant in your outside kitchen.
That would mean having people around.
That would. I'd have to be open to the public. I don't want to be open to the public. I like my seclusion. Believe it or not, guys, I'm actually an introvert.
Hello, Nate from your Mineral Wells friends.
Well, what's up, Mineral Wells people? Unfortunately, where the ducks are right now, I don't have very good service over there. So the live stream would get glitchy and end. Tried that the last time. I was on here.
Do you
And,
get wild blackberries? I'm from the south, so I'm not sure where they grow, but they're blooming around my house.
yeah, they do. They do grow around here. The deer have been incredibly hard on them, and I've been doing my best to get more, basically, encourage them to grow, transplant some. So I don't really have a garden per se, because, like, yeah, planting a couple blackberries and raspberries occasionally isn't really gardening, but yet. I got a couple pear trees. I got a couple apple trees that were just planted. So it's not really gardening, but I am every year encouraging more and more food to grow.
I'm not full introvert. I just mostly don't like people.
That's a lot
That's a
of
common
people.
thing.
That's a lot of people. Yep. I actually like people. I'm just an introvert, and I just cannot be around people constantly. Like it just drives me bonkers. Like, but I like people, limited doses. Where's the ducks? In the coop, except for the other ducks. The mamas and the babies are in the coop right now. I may let them out later today.
Oh, don't lay. Hey, they said you should lay gravel in the kitchen. No, don't lay gravel in the kitchen.
No.
You guys don't understand the danger of that.
The kitchen floor is on a slope, not a steep slope, but somewhat of a slope. And then if you drop stuff, or like,
And that's where we party at night. I can't imagine walking on that.
right, seriously.
I have enough trouble
You
standing on
you
it.
can't sweep a gravel floor. You can totally sweep a dirt floor. Far away is my neighbor, about a mile. How many amp hours do you have for your solar battery bank? I have 22,000 watt hours. At 48, it's 48 volts, so you can use the math and figure out the amp hours. Carpeted kitchen. Oh my. So I just busted well, I didn't. Cats broke a cold brew thing last night, a cold brew maker. Glass shattered everywhere. I was able to sweep pretty much all the glass out as near as I can tell, and then I actually walked the whole area. And the dirt floor is really hard, but if there's a glass shard or two, I would have walked it down into the dirt, and it'll just go under there and not be like an issue. Like, there's advantages to dirt floors that people don't quite realize. Still know which one Spunky is? Yes, because he's bigger. As far as knowing which ones the other ones are, I have no idea. They all got mixed together. They all look the same. They don't, but like enough of them look similar enough that.
And they'll change almost daily.
Yeah, they will. And then when they're like full feathers come in, their looks like they're not gonna always be yellow and black. They'll be white and gray with possible green coloring. Like Spunky is dope. Spunky's awesome.
You can also use what you use to make your counters out of to do the floor.
Yeah, I could pour a concrete floor in here, but then it would be on a slope, and then if you spill oil, you got an oil stain. Well, the oil just
when wet, yeah.
goes into the dirt. Yeah, like, and then concrete's harder on your feet than dirt is, which it's pretty.
You have a problem with clocks in your kitchen. Not sure why with that.
Problem with clocks in my bugs.
Oh, bugs. It says clocks.
Yeah. I've got clocks constantly flying around here, like batting at my head and stuff. Like,
dodge the clock.
Right, wild clocks, man, it's crazy. No, I don't really have too bad of a problem with bugs. I had mosquitoes last year for like the first time in 3 years I've ever really had mosquitoes, other than an occasional one. That was really only in the fall for about a month. Oh, the lawnmower's cutting grass. It's chewing it up. Oh, wow. I just learned something about that mower. It got into a thick area and the RPMs went up way higher than normal.
Oh, to push it through? That's what it does when it goes up that hill, too, when it goes to dock, doesn't it?
No, when it goes to dock, it turns the blades off completely when it's driving back. But like, obviously,
but it totally picked up speed the other day. You could hear it change.
Yeah, no, I think it does like drive faster to make sure it fully engages with the charging prongs.
Oh, sure.
But I did not realize that thing has a higher RPM option when it gets to something thick and that it detects it. It did really good. I'm more and more impressed with that mower for the price. That's pretty cool. Solar panels cheap or expensive? It depends. Totally depends. Hey, somebody placed an order on the website. Thank you. That's so cool. Let me see. Let me see what they got. Beard oil, Minion secret formula. 2-ounce bottle. Appreciate it. Just had a bird fly through the kitchen. I thought it was a wild clock. Nope, just a bird. I should always have this phone with me and shout out folks that purchase oils. Minion, you sold a secret formula beard oil. I know you guys can't read it. Minion's secret formula. All ingredients listed on the back. Appreciate it. Love the spirit. Thanks. Why don't you buy a riding lawnmower? I don't know, because it costs about the same as that thing, but you actually have to sit on a riding lawnmower and buy gasoline, and this thing runs off free solar power, and I can cut the grass while sitting here talking to you guys and paying no attention to it. This is the secret formula. Is it Minion slobber? It's not Minion slobber. It's not Minion slobber. It is sunflower oil, sweet almond oil, secret dog safe essential oils, including cedar, frankincense, and sandalwood. I had to make sure that Minion's secret formula was actually dog safe ingredients. How could I like have an oil dedicated to Minion that wasn't actually, that was actually toxic to dogs? I couldn't have that. Couldn't have that. It smells really good. It took a while to get the ingredient ratio good on there. Where do you get food? Sometimes from a grocery store, also from the woods. I still have like 12 pounds of chicken of the woods hanging out in the freezer. She sounds really good smelling. If you get international shipping, I'll be sure to buy some. I'm definitely going to keep working on the international shipping. I mean, I can massage my dog's beard too. It's not actually made for dogs, but I will say I have put it on Minion before. And the cedar oil in it is definitely a flea and tick repellent, although there's probably not enough in there to be wildly successful. It's not made for dogs, but if your dog gets all nuzzling in your beard and stuff, don't have to worry about the essential oils being not good for them or something. It's Minion the best smelling dog ever then. That's right. That's right. But yeah, all the ingredients of all the beard oils, if you know anything about essential oils, the ingredients are all listed on the bottles. Some of them are a proprietary oil blend. But yeah. Someone Photoshop an image of Minion with a beard. That'd be cool. How long it take to grow out your beard and hair? This is about 7 years total growth. Where my finger is above that was 4 years worth of growth because I kept trimming it. This was the last 3 years. And this is about 2 years of hair growth, which is almost the same length as the beard. It's really close. This is the last time I shaved my beard. Fully shaved it. Last time I did a full shave, I was either 17 or 18 years old. Always had some form of facial hair, even if it wasn't much. Well, guys, I better get to doing stuff. I have several things that I absolutely must get done today. I've done none of them, except for, animal care. Did take care of all that. How old am I? I'm 38. You have your cougar coffee again? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Probably won't be that far from having it on the website available for purchase, actually. I know it's backwards to you guys.
Sound famous if you go out to like Spencer for shopping? Yes, he is.
Yeah, it's very rare I go into a store and don't get stopped by somebody who I don't know, but they definitely know me. I've had it happen, like, especially Walmart. I've had it happen like 4 times in a single visit. Pond in my backyard. Very cool. Ponds are awesome. In Walton area, that's cool. Very cool. I know where Walton is. All right, guys. I do have to go. But thanks for joining the live. Thanks for, I think, at least 2 of you joined the channel. 2 of you sent super chats. Always appreciated. And I'll probably catch you guys tomorrow morning at a similar time. So, have a good one, guys. I'll talk to you later. Let me show Minion quick. We gotta show Minion. Minion can end the stream. Minion, say bye to the people. Tell them thanks for joining. Good boy. Say goodbye. Oh, is a bug getting you? Is it a bug? Is it a bug? All right, let's go do our things, Minion. Bye, guys.